Hey, good morning, welcome back. It is the first day of September, and we were hoping to start putting walls up today, but since earlier, the first day we were setting floor trusses, we had that issue with our floor trusses, and we didn't really know how long it was going to take to resolve that issue. So the framers had actually already scheduled to be somewhere else today, which is totally fine, but we were able to resolve that floor truss issue pretty painlessly, so that worked out good. But we're taking advantage of the day that the framers are not here. So what we're doing is we're going to try to get all of our garage here. This is our upper level garage. Get it ready to pour our slab, because that slab will have to be poured before the framers can finish. So we've got a couple loads already of 57 stone here, and we are shuttling it in with the tractor. And we'll get that done today. We've actually ordered concrete for this slab for September 8th. So that's about a week. That's exactly a week from today. And so yeah, we'll get that knocked out today and get one step closer to being finished. All right, so previously, my professional life, I worked for a highway contractor, and in the road building world, you deal a lot with different types of stones and different types of dirts and fabrics and all this, and it's crazy how much goes into that. But one of the things that had beaten to my head the whole entire time I was doing highway work is that if you have a fine material like this, sandy material that's got silts and that sort of clays in it, it wants to migrate. It wants to go somewhere, especially when it gets wet. So if I fill, which we're going to, fill this void down here with 57 stone, 57 stone is a washed stone. So you've basically got 3/4 inch size rocks, but you don't have the silty, sandy material in washed stone. So there's a lot of voids in the washed stone, but it allows water to pass through the 57 stone, and 57 stone doesn't have to be compacted. Once you place 57 stone, once you drop it in this hole, it's as compacted as it's ever gonna be, which is great for this application because you don't wanna put a jumping jack or a Ramex or something like that, a trench roller, in here rolling, because that's our basement wall, and it would cause that to unsettle and cause damage to this wall. So the 57 stone is perfect for this application because you don't have to compact it. But we've got to put a barrier between this silty, sandy material and our 57 stone in here, because over the years this dirt is going to want to migrate into that 57 stone, all those sands and that sort of thing, and it'll cause our garage slab to settle. Would it ever happen because water doesn't really get on this because it's going to be under roof? Probably not. Chances of it happening are probably slim, but I don't want the risk. The fabric's cheap, so just put it in, you don't have to worry about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drape fabric over this, then I'll drop my 57 stone in here, and that way our 57 stone is protected. This silty sand is not gonna work its way into our stone, cause this garage slab to settle, and we won't have anything to worry about. So here we go, put some fabric in. And this is the same fabric that we use for our French drain, because in essence we're doing the same exact thing. We're protecting the silt and the sands from getting into our wash stone. All right, so we've got our stone in the garage. We're on grade. We've got a taper that starts about right here in the stone towards the garage doors. Per code, you have to have a little bit of a fall to the garage doors, or you have to put a drain in your garage. So instead of putting a drain in, we're just tapering the concrete a little bit. We'll taper it about 1 inch. So now we're gonna get our vapor barrier in, get our welded wire in. We'll be ready for inspection tomorrow. So we are getting close. This will be kind of the end of the foundation stuff, and then all the framing will be ready to shoot up out of the ground. Whew, this is 1,000 times easier than the basement. So there we have our vapor barrier and welded wire fabric, and the garage slab is ready to pour. Inspection tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and then we're pouring on Thursday.